New Qualcomm CEO Cristiano Amon took the scepter yesterday. He's been CEO elect for a while. He's been president of Qualcomm for a long, long while. We just had him at the 6.5 summit. Daniel, what's your take?
Yeah, I mean, this, Pat, is probably one of our quicker hit topics, but it was something that we've been long awaiting to be memorialized. Steve Monkoff did a very good job, helped Qualcomm navigate some really murky waters for a number of years in regulatory, a long and difficult lawsuit with Apple, ongoing and continuous challenges to its licensing model, dealing with the FTC. But over the last year and a half, the company has had some pretty good results in a number of these legal cases. Steve felt that it was the right time, as you suggested, to hand over the scepter. Cristiano, from the QCT and on the technology and product side, has really been actively the face of the company for countless years, whether that's been Snapdragon Summit for the press, whether that's been Mobile World Congress. Cristiano was the person we've been seeing oftentimes in the press and the interviews in the media. He's very active, very product driven. I think the moment in time to turn directionally from the company that's kind of constantly navigating these legal challenges to a company that's building, innovating, and really focusing on that more is the reason. And of course, I have to imagine Steve was he did a great job. You saw, I think, the share price almost tripled at its peak, coming out of some very scary moments during its Apple litigation. The company's in a very good position, has the right alignments. Qualcomm's Snapdragon it finds itself in most of the world's premium devices, and they've dealt with the and they're also, by the way, innovating in all kinds of new adjacencies, whether that's been RF front end, whether that's been automotive, IoT. And Cristiano's really been a key advocate for that. So, Pat, like I said, I will make this one pretty quick. I'm really interested. I'm first of all, congratulations, Cristiano. It's been great. We've had you here on the cast a few times. We had you at our summit. We expect and hope that you will come back and you will continue to talk to us now that you're officially memorialized as CEO. We'll be even more excited to have you here. But I'm interested in seeing the direction of the company. I'm interested in seeing what sort of different feel the company gives off in the press and the media with its upcoming announcements. But I expect a successful tenure from someone who's been very well primed to take this role.
Yeah, a couple things to keep in mind, I think, here are that Cristiano was part of the go forward strategy and the expansion. So I'm not expecting like these, I'm the new CEO and we're going to get into making water bottles, right? Or something dramatically different, right? Cristiano was the guy on stage talking about the expansion into automotive, talking ORAN and the edge, AI inference at the data center and at the edge. And a lot of the RF portions of the business, where Qualcomm is now the number one smartphone RF vendor, which is like, oh my gosh, that happened quickly. Not to mention, their $1 billion a quarter IoT business. That, it's funny when you look at companies like Synaptics and some pure plays in there, larger than many of those companies. So I'm looking forward to it. He does have an absolutely different style, and I'm always fascinated to see how companies react to it. Right? I think there will be some people who will leave that don't like that style, and it will attract other people that absolutely love that style. Cristiano, I think of something that would characterize him after getting to know him so well. It's like he's a pirate, right? I mean, he is literally at the helm. I love the words you use, because he is literally on the pirate ship, and I am super excited to see some of the incremental moves that he's going to make. He's super passionate about the PC space as well. And you know what? We need more competition in the PC space, right? AMD plus Intel is 99.9% market share, and we need some changes there, because most healthy markets have three people in there.